Florence isn't just a city. It's the birthplace of the Renaissance and home to some of the greatest artistic treasures in the world. In this video, we'll explore Florence beyond the postcards, from masterpieces like Michelangelo's David to hidden gems tucked away in quiet streets. If you're passionate about art, history, and travel, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring guides. Florence, the heart of the Renaissance, is more than just a city. It's a living museum filled with masterpieces, architectural wonders, and cultural treasures. Nestled in the region of Tuscany, Florence has inspired countless artists, philosophers, and thinkers for centuries. From the iconic Duomo to hidden artisan workshops, the city offers layers of history and beauty waiting to be uncovered. In this video, exploring the treasures that make Florence an unforgettable destination. Point 10. The Duomo, more than just a dome, the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, known simply as the Duomo, dominates the skyline of Florence with its red-tiled dome designed by Filippo Brunelleschi. At first glance, it seems like just another magnificent church, but the truth is, this dome was an engineering miracle of its time. Constructed without scaffolding, using techniques that baffled architects for centuries, it symbolized Florence's ambition to lead the world in creativity and innovation. Climbing to the top is not for the faint of heart. The narrow staircases and tight passages challenge even the most determined traveler, but the view across terracotta rooftops and Tuscan hills makes the effort unforgettable. Point 9. Michelangelo's David, the power of human potential. No piece of art embodies Florence's Renaissance spirit like Michelangelo's David. Towering at over 17 feet, David is not just a biblical hero. It is a symbol of Florence's defiance and independence during turbulent times. Standing in the Accademia Gallery, you can see the veins in his arms, the tension in his stance, and the perfection of Michelangelo's understanding of the human form. What many visitors don't realize is that David originally stood outside in Piazza della Signoria, exposed to the elements and political battles for over 3 centuries. Seeing the original in person is a revelation, and it reminds you that the Renaissance wasn't only about beauty, but about human power, struggle, and triumph. Point 8. The Uffizi Gallery, a journey through artistic evolution. The Uffizi is one of the world's greatest art museums, and it can easily overwhelm first-time visitors. Inside, you'll encounter masterpieces by Botticelli, Da Vinci, Caravaggio, and countless others. Paintings like The Birth of Venus or Primavera are not only visually stunning, but also windows into a time when Florence was the cultural capital of Europe. Walking through the Uffizi is like tracing the entire evolution of Western art, from medieval religious iconography to Renaissance humanism and beyond. The sheer density of treasures here can make your head spin, but slowing down and focusing on a few key works allows you to truly appreciate how Florence reshaped the world of art. Point 7. Ponte Vecchio, the Bridge of Gold and Secrets. Florence Ponte Vecchio is not just a bridge. It's a storybook suspended over the Arno River. Famous for its shops that sell gold and jewelry, it's one of the city's most photographed spots. Yet, hidden above the shops lies the Vasari Corridor, a secret passageway built for the Medici family to move safely between their residences without mingling with the crowds. The bridge itself has survived floods, wars, and even Hitler's orders to destroy Florence's crossings. Legend says it was spared because of its beauty. Crossing the Ponte Vecchio, you realize you are walking the same path merchants, nobles, and rulers have crossed for centuries. Point 6. The Medici legacy. Power, politics, and patronage. To understand Florence, you must understand the Medici. This powerful banking dynasty not only controlled the city for generations, but also funded much of the art that defines the Renaissance today. Without the Medici, there may have been no Michelangelo, no Da Vinci, no Botticelli. They commissioned churches, palaces, and entire neighborhoods that still shape Florence's identity. Yet, their story is also one of ruthless power, manipulation, and political intrigue. Visiting sites like the Medici Chapels or Palazzo Medici Riccardi reveals how their ambition shaped both the beauty and the darker truths of Florence's history. Point 5. The food of Florence, or a taste of Tuscan soul. Florentine cuisine is rustic, simple, and deeply tied to tradition. Unlike the rich pasta dishes of southern Italy, Florentine food is built on hearty bread, beans, and meats. The legendary bistecca alla Fiorentina, a thick, rare T-bone steak cooked over coals, is a rite of passage for meat lovers. Trattorias tucked into narrow streets serve dishes like ribollita, a bread and vegetable soup, or papa al pomodoro, a tomato and bread stew. Born from peasant traditions that valued flavor and frugality, dining in Florence isn't just eating. It's participating in a culinary heritage passed down for centuries. Point 4. Hidden Florence, the secrets beyond the tourist path. Most visitors stick to the big three: the Duomo, Uffizi, and David. But Florence is filled with hidden corners that tell quieter stories. The Brancacci Chapel houses frescoes that inspired generations of artists. Yet many tourists never step inside. Santo Spirito, across the Arno, offers a glimpse of local life away from the crowds. Even small artisan workshops in the Oltrarno district reveal Florence's living traditions of leatherwork, bookbinding, and goldsmithing. The truth is, Florence rewards those who wander off the beaten path. Behind every narrow alley and weathered doorway lies a story waiting to be discovered. Point 3. Florence by night. A different kind of magic. During the day, Florence can feel overwhelming with the flood of tourists crowding every piazza. But as night falls, the city changes. The streets quiet, the monuments glow under soft golden lights, and music drifts from hidden cafes. Walking across the Arno at sunset, watching the Duomo illuminated against the night sky, you feel Florence's true romance. Nighttime Florence reveals a slower, more intimate side of the city, one where you can pause, breathe, and let the Renaissance atmosphere seep into your soul. Point 2. The Tuscan Hills, Florence's breathtaking backdrop. While Florence is a masterpiece in itself, part of its magic comes from its surroundings. The Tuscan Hills roll away beyond the city, dotted with olive groves, vineyards, and stone villas. A short climb up to Piazzale Michelangelo rewards you with one of the most iconic views in Europe: the city's domes and towers rising above the Arno, framed by the countryside. This setting reminds you that Florence is not isolated. It is part of a larger landscape that has inspired art, literature, and philosophy for centuries. Spending time outside the city in Tuscany deepens your appreciation for why Florence became the cradle of the Renaissance. Point 1. Florence's spirit, where the past fuels the present. At the top of the list, the greatest treasure of Florence is not a single painting, sculpture, or building. It is the city's enduring spirit, the sense that history is alive here. Florence is a place where the Renaissance never truly ended, where the creativity of the past continues to inspire the present. Artists still paint, artisans still craft, scholars still study, and travelers still come in search of beauty. Florence reminds us that culture is not just something to look at, it's something to live, and that, above all, is the truth revealed in the Renaissance capital of the world. Every corner of Florence tells a story, from its grand cathedrals to its timeless art collections. If this travel guide helped you see the treasures of the Renaissance in a new way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cultural journeys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.